Hello, 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 hello. Welcome.
Good evening,
Good
teacher.
evening, guys. Hello, hello. Welcome.
Thank
Ready
you.
for the hello, hello. Ready for the action?
Ready anytime.
Excellent. Good job. You were born ready, right?
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay. Here we are. Ready for the action. Another day in class. Another day in paradise. Welcome.
Another day, another dollar.
Another day, another dollar. What can we do? That's a reality. Okay, let's get started, please, my friends. Thank you very much for being here. And look at the topic of today, keeping in touch. Keeping in touch. Keeping in touch means to be in communication, in constant communication with people, right? With others,
With the people.
with the people, right? It says, how do you keep in touch with people? Uh-huh. How do you establish the communication with others? Through social media?
Social media.
WhatsApp,
Message.
social media, okay. What type of social media do you like the most? WhatsApp,
WhatsApp.
okay. Any
OnlyFans.
only, that's a special one. That's a special. Excellent, Lisa. You know, brother, you know. Any other? Mm-hmm.
Instagram.
Instagram, okay. Only Ulysses in the class. Ulysses is the only one that uses social
TikTok.
media. TikTok, okay. TikTok is another way.
Or como.
Yes. Hmm. What is your favorite device? What's your favorite device to keep in touch with other people?
Cell
Laptop,
phone.
cell phone,
Cell phone.
cell phone, okay,
Cell phone.
computers,
Computer.
cell phone too, computers, okay, iPads. Pay attention to these people. How do you keep in touch with people? Kayla Johnson, Alma Jones, Mayumi Sato, Ako Rodriguez, and Tim Harry. Instructions, please, Emma. Activity number 1. Listen to the responses. Ay, Dios.
Ah,
Emma Watson.
micrófono.
Hey,
Emma de León.
Aquí.
Ay, Dios.
what's up? Sorry, teacher.
Can you read the instruction here? Listen to the responses.
Okay, listen to the responses to the survey questions. How do the people keep in touch?
Very good. Excellent. Thank you. Listen here, please, and analyze how do they keep in touch. 1, 2, 3. Action. I'm gonna share the sound.
Keeping in touch. 1. Getting started. A. Listen to the responses to the survey question. How do the people keep in touch?
How do you keep in touch with people? Kayla Johnson.
Well, at work we use video conferencing for meetings with our international offices. It's less expensive than a business trip and more convenient. And you don't get jet lag either.
Alma Jones. We use email at work, but I use my social network to keep in touch with friends. I was getting a lot of spam in my personal email. There's nothing worse than spam in your inbox. Mayumi Sato. I text my friends all day. Texting's a lot quicker and easier than calling. It's more fun, too. I can't do it in class, though. Paco Rodriguez.
Well, I video call my parents. They think it's better than the phone because they can see me. I guess it's a good way to keep in touch when I'm away at school.
Tim Henry.
Well, for birthdays and things, I still like to send a card. I know regular mail is slower and less reliable than email, but cards are more personal. And I never send those e-cards. I just think it's nicer to get a real card.
CD number 4,
Pay
page
attention one more
98,
time.
Unit 10, Communication. Lesson A, Keeping in Touch. 1. Getting started. A. Listen to the responses to the survey question. How do the people keep in touch?
How do you keep in touch with people? Kayla Johnson.
Well, at work we use video conferencing for meetings with our international offices. It's less expensive than a business trip and more convenient. And you don't get jet lag either.
Alma Jones. We use email at work, but I use my social network to keep in touch with friends. I was getting a lot of spam in my personal email. There's nothing worse than spam in your inbox. Mayumi Sato. I text my friends all day. Texting's a lot quicker and easier than calling. It's more fun, too. I can't do it in class, though. Paco Rodriguez.
Well, I video call my parents. They think it's better than the phone because they can see me. I guess it's a good way to keep in touch when I'm away at school.
Tim Henry.
Well, for birthdays and things, I still like to send a card. I know regular mail is slower and less reliable than email, but cards are more personal. And I never send those e-cards. I just think it's nicer to get a real card.
Let me see the question, teacher.
Okay. You want to see the questions?
Yeah. Mayumi say texting is quicker.
Let me take a photo of this here, and I can share it to you so you can check it out. Let's see. So these are the questions. Mayumi says texting is, and this is the information. Oh my goodness, but there is one that we don't see it very well. Try to complete it, please. 3 minutes. Oh, 2 minutes, I guess is enough. 2 minutes.
The rain is coming soon.
Yeah. I guess in some minutes.
for the survey.
Okay. It says, Majumi says texting is
Quicker.
Quicker than
quicker
calling.
than calling. It's more fun
Than
Calling to
than calling to.
calling
So
to.
if you see, if you pay attention, quicker
Mhm.
is faster. No fast, faster.
Yeah.
Yes, quicker. So for example, sending an email is quick, but texting through WhatsApp, for example, is quicker, right? Quicker than calling, and it's more fun too. Number two, Teams thinks real cars are more
personal.
More
personal than
Nice than
e-car.
e-car.
Carlos says that video conferencing is
Less
Less.
expensive.
less expensive than a business
In the
trip. Yes. Paco's parents think that video calling is
It's good.
Better.
Better than
it's
phone calls.
better than
Phone.
better than phone calls. Alma says nothing is
Worse.
Wow.
worse than spam in your inbox. My goodness, my goodness. So what are we talking about? We are talking about
Comparative adjectives.
excellent, excellent. Comparative adjectives. We use comparative adjectives to compare two things, one with another. Two groups, one group with other group. Two animals, one animal. Two people, one person, the other person. Yes. When we talk about comparative adjectives, pay attention, please. We need to understand first what are adjectives. Adjectives are words that describe words that are used like characteristics of objects. Characteristics. For example, beautiful. Beautiful is a characteristic. She is beautiful.
Or more
Huh?
beautiful.
Or more beautiful. Give me adjectives of, for example, a lion. A lion. Tell me adjectives.
It's furious.
A lion is furious. Very good. A lion
Stronger.
is strong.
Strong.
Tell me only adjectives. A lion is
Bigger.
big. A lion is big. More characteristics of a lion. A lion is
Hunger.
excellent, hungry all the time. Characteristics of um, of a giraffe, for example. The giraffe is
Bigger,
Yeah.
taller,
tall.
taller.
No, in this moment, no bigger, no small. No, only characteristic adjectives. Characteristics. For example, a teacher, a giraffe is large, is tall. A giraffe is beautiful. A
Kind.
giraffe, huh?
It's orange.
Kind.
A
It's orange.
okay, kind, orange, very good. Characteristics of a car. For example, a car is
Expensive.
expensive. A car is
Heavy.
heavy. Heavy. Oh. A car is comfortable. Comfortable.
Fast.
A car is
Faster.
fast. Remember, in this moment, we are trying to remember characteristics, no comparatives, no. A car is fast, expensive,
Modern.
beautiful, modern, heavy.
Heavy.
Mhm.
Worth.
Characteristics of a person. A person is tall or
Short.
short.
Short. Short.
A person is
Fat.
Brave.
Smart.
Brave.
Intelligent.
smart, intelligent, great, can be fat, can
Fat.
be
Skinny.
skinny, thin, can be thin.
Thin.
A person can be happy,
Or sad.
Selfish.
sad, angry, selfish. Very good, very good.
Correct.
Excellent. Tell me adjectives of for a fruit, for example. A fruit is
Sweet.
delicious, sweet.
Sweet.
What else?
Sweetie.
Okay, more.
Salt.
Okay, excellent.
Some sort.
Sour,
Juicy. Healthy.
juicy, excellent, healthy.
Spicy.
Okay,
Healthy.
spicy. Now look at this. Now, excellent, excellent characteristics. Now you can say a car is expensive. No problem. But what happens if you want to compare a car and a motorcycle? You want to compare a car and a motorcycle.
The car is
Car is
Uh-huh.
safety.
comfortable.
A car is
Than the motorcycle. More
excellent, more comfortable
More safety.
than a
motorcycle.
motorcycle. Very good.
More safety.
If say excellent, safetier or more safety than
Than
a
the
motorcycle.
motorcycle.
Excellent. So let's see, pay attention. Short adjectives. Short adjectives. Short. What are short, teacher? Short because the adjective is, for example, look, slow, nice. Another example is small, quick, fast, thin.
Tall.
Adjectives of one syllable. One syllable. What is a syllable, teacher? Syllable or syllables are sounds. For example, quick, fast, only one syllable, fast. Thin, small, two syllables, Two syllables, no. Two syllables, teacher. Yes, for example, EC. EC. Beautiful. Three. You. Important. Interesting. Necessary.
One punch.
Small adjectives, short, short, short. No more syllables. Short. Another is big. What happened to these adjectives? You put ER. You put ER. For example, slow, slower. Hello, Maria Andrea, welcome. Nice,
Nicer.
nicer. What about fat?
Fatter.
Fatter, very good. What about big?
Bigger.
Bigger.
Bigger, look bigger, bigger, double G. What about small?
Smaller.
Smaller. Example,
Bigger.
texting is quicker and easier than calling.
Tengo una pregunta.
Yes?
¿Y para little?
Very good. In the case of little, very good. Little is used in a different way, right? For countable and uncountable nouns, right? If you say little and it's like even smaller than little, you can say tiny, right?
Tiny.
That something is little, but the other the other thing is tiny. It's better to use tiny than little, okay? Because little is not common, okay? Not common. But let me explain it to you. Let me check why little is not common, okay? Excellent, Ruthie. Good question. Good question, little. Now, when we use comparative adjectives, we use than. Than it's necessary. Than. Texting is quicker and easier than calling. A lion is bigger than a cat. Meow, a cat. Than a cat. It's nicer to get a real card than an e-card, an electronic card. Okay. Give me one example, please. Compare a bicycle and a motorcycle. The motorcycle is?
It's pretty
Faster.
faster.
The
Faster
motorcycle is?
than bicycle.
Excellent. The motorcycle is faster than a bicycle.
The bicycle.
Compare two people in your family. The characteristic is tall. Teacher, my brother is taller than my mom. Or,
Older.
My big brother is more taller.
is
Then
taller?
Is taller than my sister.
Excellent. Is taller than my sister. Another, compare two people in your family. The characteristic is thin, no fat, thin. What is the comparative of thin? Comparative is thinner. 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 What is the example? Teacher, my sister is thinner than my dad, for example. Hello. Ay, Dios.
Están durmiendo.
My daughter
Durmiendo
is
esta gente esta hora.
Maybe nobody thinner.
Nobody's thin. No, pero que.
my daughter is thinner than my son.
Excellent. My daughter is thinner than my son. Good job. Let's continue with the next. Number 2. Number 2.
Tengo una
Long.
pregunta.
Yes, Ruth?
Perdón.
No, it's okay, it's okay.
Vaya, pero si se está refiriendo a más personas, o sea, que no lo está haciendo plural, ¿qué pasaría en ese caso? Como referirse a ellos.
Excellent. Using are, you change. For example, my friends, plural, my friends are. No, my friends is, my friends are taller. Taller, no plural, tallers, no necessary. Not necessary, thinners, no. English is easy. So, taller for plural and singular. Gringos don't complicate. Yes. So, my friends are taller than me, for example. Okay. So, you change is, and you use are. Like in the next example. What happened with long adjectives? For example, beautiful. Beautiful. 3 syllables. Beautiful. Beautifuler. Beautifuler.
Or beautiful.
More beautiful. Excellent. Beautifuler. More beautiful. So we put more. More. Real cards are more personal. 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 3. Than e-card. Video conferences are less. What is this, teacher? More is something positive. Less is the opposite of more. Sometimes something negative, sometimes. But for example, video conferences are less expensive than trips. Less expensive than trips. Okay? For example, important. Important. Give me an example using important.
More.
More important. Give me an example. Blah, blah, blah. More important than.
So important.
The English class is more important that watching television. I don't know.
Than watching television. Excellent, Hazel. Point for you. English class is more important. Another example. Let's see. Beautiful. Beautiful?
My sister is more beautiful than me.
Aha, good. My sister is more than more. An example using less. Less. The example of Hazel. English class Yes, Jose, very good. Evidence, evidence. The watching TV and the English class. Hazel said, pay attention. Hazel said, the English class is more important than watching TV, for example. Now, what is the opposite? Watching TV is more
Less important
less important than
than English class.
the English class. And in most of the topics, we find irregular adjectives. Irregular adjectives. Ay, for example, good teacher, gooder, gooder. Gooder, no. What is the correct?
Better.
Better. For example, Real Madrid is better. ¿Cómo?
Is less
Than Barcelona.
No, ¿cómo va a creer eso?
Nah, hombre,
That is,
teacher.
that is false.
I'm sorry. Is the reality? I'm sorry.
No, teacher. No, teacher.
Look at
No hablemos de los muertos todavía.
¿Cómo no? For example.
Qué barbaridad, teacher.
Qué
Mejor
barbaridad.
mejor calladito, se ve bonito.
No, que uno tiene que defenderse y decir lo que,
¿Cuánta
Teacher,
lo que a
rivalidad?
que no le guste.
Se me quedaba calladito.
Video calls are better than phone calls. Video calls. Better than phone calls. Like in Spanish, right? Más bueno. O más buenas. O sea, están
Más
más
mejor.
buenas. Ajá, más mejor, cabal. O sea, están más mejor que. No, we say mejor.
Teacher,
Más mejor, uy.
another example.
Ajá. Other example.
Messi is the best soccer player than Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ah, Messi is better. Ajá. It's a better soccer player than than
Cristiano
Neymar.
Ronaldo.
Than
Cristiano
Neymar.
Ronaldo.
Than Neymar.
Blind people.
I'm sorry for you, teacher, but it's
No, yes, Messi is
truth.
Messi is better. I know.
I don't think so.
Ahí lo va a castigar el Siu.
Chipilín tamales.
¿Cómo? Bad, another example. Bad and worse. For example, nothing is worse than spam in your inbox. Worse. Más malo. Right? No, más malo, no. Peor. For example, Barcelona is worse than Real Madrid. Because Real Madrid is better.
Better.
Excellent. Thank you, Ulises. You understand. Very good.
No, teacher.
No,
We
In my
disagree
opinion, it is
disagree
not
with you.
bad.
We disagree.
Okay. You disagree? Okay, no problem.
Disagree with you.
No
I
problem.
decided too with you, teacher.
You disagree? No,
All the students.
no, Messi, I accept. Messi is better. Messi is better.
Yes,
of course.
teacher.
I support your opinion, teacher.
Okay, let's continue, please. Practice. Pay attention. Messi versus Lecon. Comparative adjectives. Pay attention here. Instructions. Complete these questions with the comparative forms of the adjectives. More or less, if it is necessary. No, more or less, yes. More or less. Look, more, the arrows are pointing up, and less, the arrow pointing down. Compare with a partner, then write an answer for each question. For example, in your opinion, which is less expensive, an e-reader or a tablet? An e-reader is less expensive than a tablet, but a tablet is more useful. Aha. Okay, in pairs, please. No, in pairs, no, in groups. Complete this activity from 1 to 8. From 1 to 8. Lights, 5 minutes. Lights, camera, action. Let's go to the next episode. When you finish, a photo. When you finish, a photo.
O de la esquinita.
Así. ¿Está
Preguntémosle
bien
al
ahí?
teacher.
Hello?
Teacher,
Vaya.
solo se tiene que usar el more y el less, alright?
Yes, yes, you're right.
Okay. Va.
In the case of number 6 and 7, remember that you don't use more, bad, no, right? You say worse and better because they are irregulars.
Teacher, y en esa de easy no es easier.
It's more
O se
easy.
puede ocupar ambas.
Yes, you can say both. Easier or more easy.
More easy.
Okay.
Very good.
Está bien así entonces, ¿verdad?
En la parte de abajo tú...
Darle clic abajito. Ahí,
Ese
cabal.
también sería more.
No.
It's more easy book. Okay. Yo siento que es un regular book que that a book. What do you think about it?
Es más fácil leer el libro que, ¿qué dice? Outside. Regular.
Un e-book creo yo que se refiere a los libros digitales.
Ah, ok. No sabía
Y
eso.
un
Entonces
libro.
ahí sería, ¿qué sería más fácil? ¿En un libro así o en un libro?
En mi caso, yo siento que es más fácil leer un regular book.
Entonces sería a regular book outside. Sería more easy than, ay, sí, no sé.
Sería it's more easy
It's more.
read a regular book outside.
Easy read. It's easy read.
No, read.
Okay.
Read. Regular book outside. Okay.
Vaya. Which is less useful. Así.
Sí, es more.
I spend for more time. Ahí.
Y mire, no puede seleccionar lo que es el texto para así como sombrearlo y pegar. No puede.
No, no puedo, sí. No
Ah,
puedo.
bueno.
No sé cómo se hace, pero le digo que cuando ya casi vamos a terminar, le tomen ustedes en el celular, porque solo con este texto lo puedo, no sé cómo hacerlo.
Sí.
Cuando uno deja de compartir, se borra, ajá. Ajá, ese es el problema, que es de tomarle screenshot antes que vaya a terminar.
Sí.
Que no puedo hacerlo así, no sé cómo. Solo este me puedo, no sé si alguien más puede más que me diga, porque solo este puedo así del texto.
Vale, ahí
Sí,
sería.
no, yo del teléfono, pero no puedo editar, entonces.
Pero puede estarlo haciendo allí, ¿verdad?
Sí, no,
Dice
sí.
que
Allí
el
hágale,
problema es
cuando
que
ya terminemos,
cuando
lo
uno
puede tomar
comparte en el
captura también.
teléfono, no sabemos por qué, no se puede escribir.
Voy a
Ajá, es bien
intentarlo porque
difícil.
la verdad es que aquí solamente en la edición de WhatsApp y para hacer eso es que no me deja hacer más pequeña la letra. Ajá.
Y entonces aquí sería,
Is useful. Ahí sería is more useful, no sé qué les hace más fácil, o sea, celular o tablet.
Hi, sorry for not helping with the activity, but I can take a capture.
Yeah, sure, thank you.
¿cuál es más útil? El teléfono o el celular, así.
Sí. Is more useful.
Sería cellphone. Sería is more.
No, pues, o puede poner because is more practice that tablet.
Sería que, o sea, como está ocupando el es y el more, sería is more user for el cell phone than a table. Sería así. No sé, me corrijo.
Tablet.
Ajá, tablet. So,
It's more useful. Cell phone than tablet. Ahí sería less difficult.
es difícil. Ay, se me pasó.
Uy, 2 minutos.
¿Mm?
No, es 2 minutos, escribió el teacher.
Ay, 2 minutos. O sea que aquí
To lose your laptop
Repeat words.
or your cell phone. Vaya. Entonces, abajo sería ¿qué es más malo, perder el teléfono o la laptop? Por los costos y la laptop, pero si no tenés una laptop, obviamente tu teléfono.
Pero si tuvieras una laptop o un teléfono, ahí te está poniendo en el lugar del dos.
Bueno, buen punto. Eso, entonces en las 6,
Laptop.
laptop. Ok. Eso sería It is worse to lose. No me jales el pelo. My laptop o sería siempre your laptop.
Ay, my laptop. Ajá.
My laptop, then myself. Okay, number 7. Is it good to hold your cell phone or use an earpiece when you call someone? Sorry. Voy a jalarme el pelo.
No sé.
Dice que si es más, está bien como que sostener su teléfono o utilizar como que los audífonos cuando la llaman. O sea, si prefiere tener su teléfono así en la oreja o con audífonos al contestar una llamada.
Is good with audífonos. Entonces,
Creo que es esta palabra que dice earpiece. Creo. Entonces sería, is it better to hold your cell phone? Mira, se está jalando el pelo. Or use an earpiece when you call someone. Entonces sería, it is better use. Deja, mi amor. Ándate con tu primo. Ve. It is better use an earpiece than sería to hold, ¿verdad? My cell phone. Okay, en la 8. Why are phone calls becoming la palabra popular than text message? Why are phone calls becoming? Sería less popular, ¿verdad? Y en la 4 creo que nos equivocamos, porque en la 4 creo que no era more difficult, yo creo que era less, porque la flechita está para abajo, no está para arriba. ¿Ya se fijó? Sí, yo creo que la 4 es less, no es more. Ya la voy a cambiar. ¿Cómo?
La pronunciación es Liz.
Less.
¿Por qué? ¿Cómo escribes?
L-E-S-S.
Tienes Liz.
No, es.
Why?
Espérate. Teacher.
Hello?
The pronunciation, that word less is less or least?
It's gonna be less, right? Least. Least is other word, L-E-A-S-T.
Ah, okay.
For example,
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, good. Let's go back, please. It's good. You're practicing.
Thank you.
Una canción pronuncian el les como
Yes.
Okay. Pay attention, please.
Lo voy a buscar aquí en el traductor.
In your opinion, pay attention.
Teacher, por el 6 íbamos.
¿Ah?
Por el número 6 íbamos. Por el número 6 íbamos todavía.
20 minutes and you didn't. No, let's check it together because of the time, okay?
Okay.
No problem, no problem. It says, Which is less expensive? An e-reader or a tablet? An e-reader is less expensive than a tablet, but a tablet is more useful, blah, blah. Okay. What about number 2? Number 2?
More easy.
Is it
More easier.
more easy to read an ebook or
to
a
read
regular book
regular book.
outside? What is the possible answer?
It's more easy to read
It is
than a regular book.
Okay. More More volunteers? Only Ulises? Ay, Dios.
Les voy a mandar un tamal de chipilín que tengo aquí.
Sí, pues sí, para que agarren fuerza esta gente. Hace falta ahí.
it
Ajá.
is more easy to read an ebook than to read a regular book outside.
Excellent. Than to read a regular book or than a regular book. Very good. 3. Which is
More useful.
a cell phone or a tablet? Possible answers?
And cell phone
Cell
is
phone.
more useful than a tablet.
Very good. 4. Is it
Less difficult.
Less difficult to write an email.
Write an email on a laptop or on a smartphone.
excellent? What is the possible answer or the answer?
To browse
It's
an
less
email
difficult to write an email
Why are
on a laptop than
Laptop.
on smartphone.
Good. So you can say it is less. You can say that it is less difficult to write an email on a laptop than a smartphone.
Y mi profe sabe que me compró 75 centavos.
Or you can say, for
En menos de 2 horas
example,
comió 6 paletas.
you can say to write an email on a laptop is less difficult than on a smartphone. Number 5, which is
more nicer.
Nicer.
in this case is nicer. Nicer.
For
For
personal
personal messages,
email.
email or social work? Sorry, social network.
Network.
Okay, social, tell me. Social network is
Nicer.
Nicer
than
Than
email. Or maybe in your opinion, no teacher, in my case,
Email is better.
email is nicer for personal messages than social network. 6, is it
worse.
Worse.
Is it worse to lose your laptop or your phone?
Is
It
it
is
worse.
lose
It
your
is
phone?
worse
My laptop than my cell phone.
to lose my laptop than my cell phone because the laptop is
More expensive.
more more money. 7, is it
Better
better to hold your cell phone or use an earpiece when you call someone?
And
It is
It is
better
better.
use an earpiece than hold my cell phone.
Excellent. It is better to use earphones or earpiece
When you call someone.
than when you call someone than
Someone
to hold
to
yourself.
hold yourself.
You can put the words in different order. For example, it is better, it is better, it is better. No, better is teacher. No, it is better to use an earpiece than to hold your cell phone when you call someone. Or you can say, it is better to use an earpiece when you call someone than to hold yourself. Number 8. Why are phone calls becoming
More popular.
Popular.
Less popular.
Less
less popular than
Less popular than
Text message.
text messages? Messages. Siempre que vean ES en una, es just. For
Messages.
example, watches, chooses, messages. Okay, why? Why? Tell me, phone calls are
Less popular.
less popular than text messages because
nothing use.
because what?
Nothing use.
Because
Nothing
nobody
uses.
more personal.
nobody uses. It's more personal. It's
Intimate.
it's faster. It's
1, 2.
it's cheaper. So
1, 2.
do you get the question?
Mm.
Do you get the question? Phone calls nowadays popular. Phone calls, no. Phone calls are less popular because people don't want to call. People want to text messages. WhatsApp, no
Telegram.
phone calls. WhatsApp, Telegram. Why?
It's more fast. It's more
Is more fast or is faster?
Faster.
Is faster.
Faster.
Very good.
It's
Phone
private.
calls, phone calls are becoming less popular than text messages because text messages are faster.
Faster. Cheaper in private.
Cheaper and private. Very good. Cheaper. You don't spend a lot of money, but if you're calling, ay, my God. More money, 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 money. Only people from Chalate can be calling, right?
Yeah.
10 hours a day, 5 hours. People from Chalate, they don't have problems.
2 hours each time.
2 hours in each call. Very good.
You have
Okay.
money.
A lot of money, yes. Chalatecos.
Yes.
Okay. Let me see, Sandrita, read the instructions, please. Complete the conversations.
Complete the conversation with the comparative from of the adjective and then they need then practice with a part.
Then practice with a partner. Very good. For example, do you like e-cards? I think they are more interesting than real cards. What is B? The conversation. Hey, do you like e-cards? I think they're more interesting than real cars. True. And they are
More easy.
more easy to send too. Or you can say easier. This is another example. This is another example. You can say easy, more easy, or you can say easier. Easier. Very good. Good job. Easier to send too. So they are a bit
more personal real card.
more personal than
Real car.
real cards. Very good. Very good. Okay, continue with 2, 3, and 4, please. Different groups, different people. 5 minutes. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Go.
¿Qué está haciendo? ¿Ah? Ya te va mal. Mío. Ya. Ajá.
Uy, se le borró.
Sí, es que lo borré porque no lo voy a escribir.
Yo creo que el texto se acopla con la rayita de abajo.
¿Cuál?
Al darle como clic donde está así como el texto.
Donde dice texto.
No, donde está el espacio en blanco. Más abajito. Ahí, cabal. Y ahí, sí, ahí está.
Pero el detalle es que es muy grande la letra y por eso no queda bien.
Dale clic en otro lugar, porque creo yo que se acopla.
Ah.
Ajá, ahí está.
Sí, ahí se ve, ¿verdad? Ah.
Sí, es él.
¿Y cuál sería?
Eh,
No sería Dan ahí.
Déjeme ver.
yes.
O más o menos.
It's nicer.
Aquí sería nicer, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Mhm. It's better.
Aquí sería better, ¿verdad?
Yes.
Sí, sería better. En el otro sería less
More expensive.
expensive.
Aquí sería more expensive.
Less.
Less.
Ah, less. Okay.
Sí, less expensive. En el otro sería bigger.
Aquí sería bigger, ¿verdad?
Sí, sería bigger. Y en
Doble.
el otro sería more useful.
More, ¿qué?
More useful.
No. En la siguiente.
No, more no, solo bigger nada más.
Ajá, sí, sí, sí.
Solo bigger.
Okay.
Y en el otro sería more useful.
More useful, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Mhm.
En el siguiente sería less difficult. Less difficult. En el otro sería liar con ER. Con ER. T. Le faltó la T.
HP.
Ujú.
Es
Vale. So it's
more convenient.
así sería, ¿verdad?
Sí, en el otro sería more también, more efficient.
More efficient.
Ujú. Y luego en el otro creo que sería
Con.
more fun. Y en el otro, more fun.
And it's
More fun.
Sí. Y en el otro es better.
aquí, compañeras, pues, ¿qué sería?
More fun. Y en ese sería better. En el otro es
Words.
worse.
Word.
Ajá.
Así quedaría, ¿verdad?
Sí, ya le
Y
tomé captura.
hay que mandarlo a WhatsApp.
Sí,
Vaya.
yo ya le tomé captura, no sé.
Ah, vaya, si gusta, mándelo usted, porque a mí se me complica más porque tengo el...
Un.
Vaya, lo mandé.
Vaya, gracias.
Gracias, Fidelina.
Vaya, de nada.
Thank you. Thank you.
Pero aquí le voy a cambiar la letra. ¿Eh? Aquí le voy a cambiar la letra porque por eso no cabe mucho porque lo tenía demasiado grande. Mira qué chiquitito.
¿Cómo está, Normita?
Okay, questions
Bien,
for
bien,
you.
gracias. Perdón.
Tenía apagado el micrófono.
Ok. Está muy lejos, ¿no? Porque le invitaron los tamales de Chitlín.
Pues
Gracias, la intención
sí,
vale.
demasiado lejos.
Aquí
Sí,
en el centro histórico.
allá por, ¿cómo se llama un lugar? Por Morazán, hay un pueblo que...
No, yo estoy aquí en el centro histórico.
Estoy aquí.
En
Sí,
el
de
Starbucks.
veras,
No,
de veras.
yo sé, bromeando estoy.
En el Starbucks. En el
Así
Starbucks.
que voy a estar lejos.
Orgullosamente san salvadoreña. No.
San salvadoreña.
San
Capitalina.
Salvador.
Capitalina.
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 Asómese por la ventana y salúdeme a la Yajaira por ahí.
Qué chistoso. La Jaira.
Okay, let's check it out. Number 1, it says, oh, we finished number 1, right? Number 2, do you ever use video calling or parents think is
Nicer.
nicer? Very good.
Nice.
Nicer because they can see us. It's better than
Better.
the phone. Yeah, and it's
More expensive.
Less
Es
expensive.
less expensive.
it's less expensive than international phone call. Do you prefer your tablet or your laptop? My laptop, it's
Bigger.
bigger, but it's more
More
useful than a tablet.
Useful.
Tablets are
More difficult.
more difficult to work on. Yeah, my sister prefers her tablet. She says it's
Lighter.
lighter than her laptop. So it's
More convenient.
more convenient
Convenient.
To carry around.
to carry around. Next, do you use email much these days?
I don't. I use my social network.
Excellent. Me too. It's
More
efficient.
more efficient than email.
Email.
And it's
More fun.
Funner.
more fun.
More fun. No se dice
Yes.
funner.
Oh, in this case, no, it's an exception. In an exception. I forgot to tell you here. Look, fun, more fun.
More fun.
More fun, okay? Here, fun, more fun. Exception, exception. Sorry. And in the last one, it's
Better.
better than texting. Texting's
Worse.
worse
Worse.
than email. Very good. Okay, we finished with this, please. Activity, pronunciation. Talking about pronunciation is linking sound. The video of yesterday, que si tenemos consonante y luego una vocal, lo unimos. Pay attention, please.
Don't listen, teacher.
No se escucha, teacher.
To the vowels.
Ay,
With social networking, it's easier to keep in touch with people.
look, with social networking, it's easy. It's easier to keep in. It's easier, it's easier to keep in touch with people. Now faster. With social networking, it's easier to keep in touch with people. Faster. With social networking, it's easier to keep in touch with people. Next, pay attention.
Text messages are less expensive than phone calls.
Text messages are less expensive than phone calls. Text messages are less expensive than less expensive than phone calls. Text messages are
Real
less
cards are nicer than e-cards.
real cars are nicer than teacher, yes, than e-cards. Yes. Real cars are nicer than e-cards, And the last one,
Page 99. 3.
repeat,
Speaking
your
naturally.
house, no
Blinking.
microphones.
B. Listen and repeat the questions below. Then discuss the questions in groups. 1.
How do you keep in touch with friends and family?
2.
Do you talk to your grandparents every day?
3.
Do you use a social network to communicate with friends?
4.
Is it easier to text your friends or to call them?
5.
Do you think video calls are more fun than phone calls?
Homework for tomorrow. Choose one question, only one. I'm going to take a photo. Pay attention. Choose one question. And, pregunta. Pregunta para todos, más que todos los que ya han mandado bastantes veces fichas. Las fechas, chicos, las fechas y los números del formulario, ¿verdad que los pone Miss Giselle?
Yes,
Teacher,
teacher.
fíjese que en mi caso,
Ajá.
ella me dijo que yo lo pusiera.
Ah, es que estoy
Me
revisando.
regañó y me dijo, eso que va subrayado, por favor, necesito que me lo
Que lo
ponga, me
complete.
dijo. Ajá, que lo complete.
Pero es que estoy viendo el formulario y varios me han hecho esa pregunta, varios. No solo en este módulo, sino que en otros.
Pero es que
Pero lo
igual a
que...
nosotros nos pasó en el anterior cuando yo iba a cambiar de horario y una compañera lo llenó la fecha y ella dijo que no, que eso lo llena ahí en administración, no lo llenamos nosotros.
Eso no se
Ah, pues
llena.
está raro.
Eso no se llena.
Ajá.
Siempre lo he
Ajá,
llenado,
es que yo
teacher, y
nunca lo
nunca
he
me han dicho
llenado.
nada.
Yo nunca lo he llenado tampoco.
No, eso
Solamente
no
el
se
de
Bueno,
Esa fecha
abajo.
no se llena, teacher.
Solamente abajo pone uno la fecha, pero
Ajá, en
la
la parte
fecha
de
de
Fecha de
abajo, pero ahí
inscripción.
eso de ahí arriba del número del formulario y la fecha de inscripción no lo ponemos nosotros.
Pero y
no.
el código que siempre nos dan no es para llenarlo ahí.
El código es
Exactamente.
diferente, eso es para ponerlo en el
Mm,
asunto, que cuando usted envía el correo.
Pues
Ajá.
en la
Exacto. Pero esta parte nos han dicho que nunca la llenemos.
.1,
Y
algo
no,
así.
nunca la llenamos.
La fecha
ok.
que ponemos está ahí abajo.
Ajá, la par de la firma.
Yes.
Ajá, esa misma es la que
Ujú.
pongo yo.
Ajá.
Ajá, eso.
Ok. Excellent. Very good. Sí, porque varios me han dicho, se voy a consultar a los chicos de la tarde porque ellos tienen
Entonces,
más tiempo.
Inteligentes.
Cabal,
Yes.
por ahí
It's
va.
true. It's
No
true.
les quise decir a ellos porque se iban a molestar, los de la mañana.
No,
más
que
claro.
sea un secreto, cabal.
Que sea un secreto, es un secreto.
We
Muy
are
bien.
more intelligent than the group of in the morning.
Excelente, ya estuvo, ya
Excelente.
mañana usted no me habla de la pregunta, ya me dijo bien, cabal.
Okay, teacher, thank you.
Excellent, very good. Okay, because of the time, quickly, one question, the one that you like. I like number 3, I like 1. And try to answer similar to the conversation, similar. Include in your answers comparative adjectives, okay? For example, do you use a social network to communicate with friends? Yes, I do. I like to use WhatsApp every day because I think WhatsApp is faster and cheaper than phone calls, or sometimes is quicker than an email. And I can use my phone wherever I want. So WhatsApp is more convenient for me. Ah, ya dijimos faster, que es cheaper, que es quicker, que un email, y todavía terminamos que es más conveniente para mí porque yo utilizo el teléfono en cualquier lugar. Ok, very good. Y que es todavía barato porque cheaper because no utilizo saldo, por ejemplo. Siempre tengo internet, solo datos. Un ejemplo. So for tomorrow, individually, prepare your answer because tomorrow, 3 or 4 people participation in the class and then in groups. Okay. Photo, please. Ay, Dios, me dice, soy Hazel, se le olvida. 1, 2, and 3. Excellent. Tomorrow is the last day of classes. So tomorrow, maybe 10 minutes of karaoke. Bye. Take care.
Bye.
Bye, teacher. See you
Bye.
tomorrow.